Ora, bom dia, a sair de Canhaveral, após os 100 km de ontem. Hoje começam as subidas. Vou tentar chegar aos 80, já com algumas subidas, 80 km, ficar Aldeia Nueva do Caminho. Vamos ver. Tchau. Os dois peregrinos do dia, os dois primeiros.
Welcome back to my Bikeway channel. Today, we ride another unforgettable stage of the Via de la Plata, from Cañaveral to Aldea Nueva del Camino. A day full of contrasts, from quiet reservoirs and wooded paths to historic Roman roads and ancient villages. Saddle up, let's hit the trail. Before leaving Cañaveral, take a moment to prepare. This stage may be beautiful, but it's also long and remote in parts. There are stretches with no towns, no fountains, and no shade, especially after the reservoir. Make sure you stock up on water, at least 2 liters, more if the sun is strong. Bring snacks or a sandwich, something with energy. You won't find many shops until much later in the day. It's easy to underestimate how quickly dehydration or hunger can hit when you're on a bike, climbing dusty trails with little cover. Out here, self-reliance is part of the Camino. A quick stop to prepare might save your day. Fill your bottles, check your tires, and then, pedal forward with confidence.
Olha, um single track.
We begin early, leaving Cañaveral behind as the golden light brushes the rooftops. The road quickly narrows into a rural track, lined with stone walls, oak trees, and grazing sheep. Soon, the vast waters of the Embalse de Alcántara appear on the horizon. One of the largest reservoirs in Spain, it feels like a silent inland sea. The morning mist dances on its surface. This part of the route is peaceful. A good time to breathe, reflect, and simply pedal.
Agora é para ir a nada. As alternativas não são boas. Mais um single track. Não há hipótese. Quais são as mais frescas? Vai passar aqui no meio. Acho que é melhor. É mais água que barro.
The bridge crossing the reservoir is long and exposed, with stunning views in every direction. It's a place that humbles you with its scale. From here, the route climbs gently into wild countryside. Dirt paths wind through Cork forests and heather-covered hills. You'll likely see few people, maybe a cow or two, maybe a fellow pilgrim. The solitude is real here. But it's a comforting one.
Bom caminho.
Gracias, Olaf.
Mais uma subidinha. Depois já 7%. Andem mais leves. 8%. 10%. menos vamos lá. Aquela atração. Doze. Quatorze. Mais uma. 15. Jesus. Hasta
The road ahead is rural and rolling. A rhythm starts to form between pedaling, coasting, and looking. We descend toward Galisteo, one of the most unique villages along the Via. It's surrounded by a perfectly preserved medieval wall, made of rounded river stones. You feel like you're pedaling into a fairy tale.
Entrar nas muralhas de Galisteo, na Porta do Rei.
After Galisteo, we join a stretch of authentic Roman road, the very stones walked by legions centuries ago. It's uneven, but rideable with care. The landscape flattens out. Olive groves spread across the land like a silvery green sea. The sun climbs higher. You feel the heat now. Every water fountain becomes a gift. This is central Extremadura, dry, honest, and beautiful in a rugged way.
Ora, boa tarde. Agora a caminho de Carcaboço. Ali ao fundo está a Serra de Brejar, com neve. Vou ter de passar ao lado amanhã, logo de manhãzinha ao acordar. Hoje vai ser a aldeia Nueva do Caminho. Ou um pouquinho mais, vamos ver. Está um belo dia para andar de bicicleta. Tchau!
In the heart of Extremadura, surrounded by silence and scattered stone, lies one of Spain's hidden Roman gems, the Ciudad Romana de Caparra. Once a bustling Roman city along the ancient Via de la Plata, today it stands in quiet dignity, open to the sky, the wind, and the footsteps of pilgrims and travelers. The centerpiece is unmistakable, a rare quadrifrons arch, one of the only ones in Spain. It once marked the Forum, the very heart of Caparra, where markets, processions, and meetings brought life to this frontier city. Built in the 1st century AD, Caparra was small but strategic, connecting Merida and Astorga on the imperial road that still bears Roman scars beneath modern boots and bicycle tires. You can still see outlines of homes, shops, and even thermal baths. It's not a polished museum, it's open, wild, and real. Walk among the stones and you're walking through time, with no barriers between past and present. For those on the Camino, Caparra is more than a stop, it's a reminder of how many lives have passed this way. Centuries come and go, but the road remains. And here, under this Roman arch, we are all just passing through. Caparra may have crumbled, but it never disappeared. Its stones still speak, if we slow down long enough to listen.
Neve da montanha. Aqui tanta vaquinha. Quase a chegar. Faltam 20 km para o destino de hoje. Até já.
Passing through Carcaboso, we rejoin a mix of paved road and old tracks. This section requires focus, some parts are rough, others soft with sand. But as we near Aldea Nueva del Camino, the terrain softens. A final descent brings us into town, tucked in a green valley near the Ambrose River. You'll feel it in your legs, and your heart, that the journey is real.
Nessa etapa.
Aldea Nueva del Camino welcomes us with simple warmth. A bed. A plate of hot food. Stories shared with strangers who feel like old friends. Today was more than kilometers, it was time lived fully. Tomorrow, we ride again. After a long day on the Via de la Plata, arriving at Casa de mi Abuela feels like coming home. This charming albergue, right in the heart of Aldea Nueva del Camino, is more than just a place to sleep, it's a place to rest, recover, and reconnect. The house has soul, with rustic touches, wooden beams, and thoughtful details that remind you of a real grandmother's home. The dorms are clean and comfortable, with soft lighting and fresh linens. There's a kitchen if you want to cook, and a peaceful patio where stories flow as easily as the wine. Today's ride took me through some of the most remote and peaceful parts of Extremadura, across reservoirs, Roman roads, and timeless villages. It was a day of silence, heat, and wide horizons, the kind of ride that reminds you why you're here. Not just to move forward, but to feel the journey with every pedal stroke. Tomorrow, a new stage begins. But for now, we rest, and carry today's kilometers in our legs. And our memory. Thanks for viewing my Bike Way channel videos. Subscribe, share, and see you on the next stage of the Via de la Plata.